I guess I should probably speak in my normal voice so you guys can hear me. I'm just trying not to talk too loud because my sister and roommate are asleep. This video was requested by Skijumpnose, which, by the way, how did you get that? Like, what made you come up with that username? Just curious. You wanted me to talk about my 10 favorite movies. I have a really, really horrible memory, so bear with me. Literally, I can watch a movie and forget about 80% of it within like 2 days, if that. So yeah, I wrote down a list because I was trying to like think of movies that I really, really liked. They're not in any particular order. So the first one is Pirates of the Caribbean. The first actual movie, not the movies after. That one was my favorite. I probably watched it 40 times in like 3 months, and I knew the whole script. Now I don't know the whole script at all. I don't really remember much of it, except LA Puppet. I guess I just like really enjoyed like the adventures they went on and everything, and how she like escaped from, well, not purposefully escaped from being with that man, because her corset made her pass out and fall into the water, and it was crazy. Like, everyone just stood there, and then the pirate jumped in to save her. The second one I listed was Remember the Titans. I really like movies like that, that talk about like controversial issues and actually like show it and them overcoming those types of issues. That movie does make me cry when Gary gets like hit and Julius it's like, no, it should have been me, man. I should have been with you and all that stuff. It is a tearjerker. It's just, I don't know. It's really crazy to think like America went through that, where we were segregated not even too long ago, and white people, not all white people, obviously, but some white people thought they were better than people of color. It's just ridiculous thinking we're all people, but, yeah, it was really neat to see them, like, fight and not like each other, and then to learn to work together, and that's how they're going to achieve greatness, because you can't achieve greatness if you're divided. The third movie I listed was Radio, for the same reasons. Like, they not only was I don't know if people get offended when I say colored. I don't know if people get offended if I say African American. I don't know if people get offended if I say black, because there are just so many different terms. Like, some people say, oh, you use that. Some people say you don't. Like, people can call me white, they can call me Caucasian, and like, I'm also partially Hispanic, but I mean, I don't get offended, but I know like it's different. So I'm sorry if the terms offend you in any way. I don't mean for it to at all. But not only was Radio African American, but he was also he had a disability, a handicap, I guess, and it showed how people reacted to that and everything, and it just like hurt my heart. It made me feel so sad, but it also like made my heart swell up with joy when like I think it was a coach or something took his side and made people realize that he's a human too and deserves to be treated just like everyone else. that movie made me really cry. Like, worse than Remember the Titans. Oh my gosh. That movie. So good. So freaking good. The fourth movie I listed was Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I just thought it was really cute and funny and quirky, and I'm a quirky person, so I can enjoy a movie showing quirks and stuff. I also like the Harry Potter series, which I list later on. It's just so interesting, like, how someone is able to continuously write about the same thing for so long and so much, and it be different and it just be amazing. Like, it blows my mind. The fifth one I wrote about was Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. Yes, the second one. That one's my favorite, because I really like the tree scenes where, like, they, like, start the war and everything. It's awesome. I'm sure there's other reasons why I like that movie, but that was, like, that's just how I always knew that was my favorite movie, is because of the trees, the talking trees. Number 6, I listed, like, 3 in 1. I would have to watch these movies back to back to back to know which one is my absolute favorite. But my first absolute favorite, like, superhero movie was Captain America. And it was Captain America because he's humble. Like, he started off a scrawny kid, a scrawny guy, and then all of a sudden he gets these superhuman strength, and he's strong and muscular, and he doesn't think of himself like, oh yeah, Captain America, back off because you don't know what you're dealing with. No, he's like super chill and super humble and just like a great down-to-earth guy, and you love to, like, be friends with him just because he's so cool. I don't know, just absolutely loved him and that movie just for that simple fact, because he was so cool and he did not rub it in people's faces. I do not like cocky people. I mean, Iron Man's cool, I like that movie, but he's cocky. That's why he's not my favorite superhero movie. And then when Wonder Woman came out, that became my next favorite movie, because once again, like, I didn't watch movies back to back, so I don't know which one is my absolute favorite. But I absolutely love that movie. She kicked ass. They showed strong, empowered women. It was really cool. I like how she grew up, was able to defend herself. It was nice seeing that. And then Black Panther just came out recently, and I just saw it, and it was absolutely amazing. I loved how he was strong, and he wanted to defend his family's honor, his tribe's honor. He wasn't willing to give up. However, he was willing to spare a life instead of just immediately killing the person who gave him a chance to tap out. I also love the fact of, like, the women in the movie were also empowered and powerful and smart. They showed them strong and defending the tribe, which to me is really awesome. I like that they did that a lot, because they tend to just, like, focus on one gender and being powerful and everything, but in Black Panther they focused on both, which was really great. The 7th one I named was the Hobbit movies. Don't really remember much about them, but I just remember that I really thought it was awesome. I like the fighting scenes. Yeah. I'm sorry, I just have a horrible memory. The 8th one I wrote down was Green Mile. I really liked the movie. I don't know if it's because of me being interested in criminal justice and psychology, stuff like that, but to me it was crazy. Like, it was so sad that people just immediately thought he was to blame because he was black and big and he looked scary, and yeah, he was holding on to the girls and crying. However, he was just trying to take their pain away so they could live again, but he was too late, and that's why he's, like, it was just that movie made me cry, too. Like, oh my gosh. So hard. And when people don't like that movie, I'm like, why don't you like that movie? How do you not like that movie? It's so good. It's also so sad. And also, it gets your blood flowing. Like, oh, I forget that guy's name. He was one of the correctional officers, and Piercy, the one who, was really mean to him, and mean to everyone, and he was like the warden's son or something, didn't deserve the job. He was just so frustrating. I just wanted to punch him. And then that guy with the rat, oh, so sweet, so sad. What happened to him? Oh, wait, what I thought happened to him. Never mind. But I definitely suggest watching that movie, because it was really good. And then number 9, Harry Potter movies. Wasn't a big fan of the Sorcerer's Stone. I liked Chamber of Secrets. I liked Prisoner of Azkaban and The Goblet of Fire, The Half-Blood Prince. I think I just didn't like the first one. I think the other ones I liked really well, but the first one was just like, it's kind of blasé. I really liked the books too. Like, oh my gosh, so good. Books make me cry. Some of those books made me cry. Then number 10 movie I wrote was Pursuit of Happiness. My throat is getting really dry. That movie was just so cute and sweet and uplifting, I guess you could say. Ooh. What was that movie called that Will Smith played in? And he was the doctor I think he was the doctor. He's like, when they found out when football players get knocked out, it's called like unconscious. Unconscious. Is that what the movie's called? I don't remember, but that movie was really good too, because he had to stick for what he believed in, and he had to fight the system, and he was trying to save lives, and no one would listen to him, and that is amazing. That, to me, oh, perfect. You need to watch that. Because you can't always do what people want you to do. Like, you have to stick up for what's right, and do what's right, because if you just let it slide, it could affect so many people, and the lives you could have saved, unfortunately, just get tossed away. But anyways, Pursuit of Happiness. He taught his son that no matter what kind of like struggles you go through, you can do whatever you set your heart out to. Sorry, I'm so tired. He came in, he was looking ragged, and the guy was like, why should I hire you? And he proved to him that he'd be the hardest working employee and all of that stuff, and it was just so amazing, and it was very inspiring. I need to watch that movie again. It was so good. I'm sure there are plenty of other movies that should be listed. I just honestly can't remember it right now. Obviously, Titanic's good. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm so tired, guys. Like, Saturday, we were supposed to get off at 7, and I had a customer, and we were there until 10 o'clock at night. And then Tuesday I was supposed to be off, but I had to go in because my customer called me saying that she was coming in to buy a car. And then Thursday I was supposed to get off at 4, and I had plans a customer who came in at 3:45, and he left at 7:15 because he bought a car. So then I moved my plans. So I stayed over a total of 6 hours. Or no, sorry. A total of 8 to 10 hours this past week, more than I was supposed to work. And now this week I don't get a day off. It's gonna be rough. I really hope I hit my unit bonus. I'm 2.5 away from it. But I'm 7.5 away from where my general manager wants me to be. So we'll find out. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I hope you sleep well. And thank you for watching. Good night.